All right, you guys, Ben Greenfield here, pre-Ironman Kona 2014. It's been a few years since I've shot the what to put in your Ironman race bag video. So today, I'm going to show you everything you need to know when you get all those confusing bags handed to you at an Ironman triathlon. All right, so let's jump right in. The night before the race, always lay the bags out, right? With everything I plan on doing, along with getting the bike set up, and I'm just going to show you everything that you need to know about. Let's start with the swim bag. You'll get a bag that's marked pre-swim when you race an Ironman. So in this particular race, I'll be using a swim skin, a Blue 70 swim skin, rather than a wetsuit. That goes in the pre-swim bag. Goggles, of course, go in the pre-swim bag. Your swim cap goes in the pre-swim bag. If you have electrolytes and you want to use them before the swim, if you find that when you don't use them you cramp, you'll put electrolytes in your pre-swim bag so that you can swallow a few before you head down to the water, like 2 to 4 electrolytes. You want to put your chip in your pre-swim bag. You want some kind of a sunscreen that you can put in your pre-swim bag. And all this other little thing is another extra sunscreen they had in the registration bag, so I toss it in there just in case I lose one. Can never have too much sunscreen down here in Hawaii. You'll want one kind of way to get a little bit of fuel into your body right before you hit the swim. I like that little surge of energy, actually. So I threw like a goo Roctane. Sometimes you can do a shot of caffeine, whatever works for you, but like a little pick-me-up right before you start swimming. About 30 minutes before the swim, I'll drink a bottle of X2 Performance for a little bit of extra ATP during the swim. And that's pretty much what's going into the swim bag. I also throw my water bottle in there so I can sip on water leading up to the swim. And I actually, in that water bottle that I sip leading up to the swim, I put some amino acids, because when you exercise with high blood levels of amino acids, it staves off central nervous system fatigue. So cool little trick. So that isn't just plain water, it's actually got some aminos in it. Sorry, Gatorade, it doesn't actually have Gatorade in it. And then the last thing, I know this is getting all supplement crazy now, I'm not trying to scare you away, but this is just like an antioxidant. It's called Phyloquino. It's like a PQQ antioxidant, so just a little bit of extra stuff. For a long day, I'll take something like this just because my body's going to have a lot of free radicals built up during the day. Okay, so I come out of the swim, and I'm going to get my bike gear, right? So bike gear, you're of course going to want your shoes there. You're going to want your socks there, and usually I'll have the socks rolled up inside the shoes, kind of like this. You're going to have your helmet there with your number already attached to your helmet. You're going to have your sunglasses in that bag. You're going to want plenty of chamois cream in that bag. I put a lot of chamois cream on, and I have a bunch of it in that bike gear bag. I put that on liberally, in the crotch, anywhere where you want it. Compression sleeves, right? I'll put some compression sleeves on. And then because I'm in Kona, I actually put some arm cooling sleeves in that bike bag as well. Now, it's not on my bike right now, but it will be when my bike is set up in transition area, and that's these 2 water bottles, okay? What I'm currently putting in my water bottles, I might as well tell it to you just so that you know what I'm fueling with for this race. I'm going to show you exactly what's in these water bottles. Each water bottle is designed to last 1.5 hours, and I've got 4 of them, okay? So that's a total of 6 hours worth of fuel. And what I've got in here is a mix of chia seeds, honey, amino acids, and some powdered coconut water, and some bee pollen extract. And the way that I pulled that off was I've got in each water bottle 3 scoops of Thorn aminos, 3 scoops of this Ischiate Endurance, which is like kind of like this paleo approved, super duper natural stuff. It's basically chia seeds and honey. And then Recovery Nectar, which is basically just powdered coconut water. Okay, so that's my super secret magic blend for this race. It's going to be a new one that I've used for Ironman, but I used something very similar to this when I trained with the Navy SEAL camp down in Encinitas, California about a month ago, and it burned really clean. So basically 3 of this, 3 of this, and 3 of this in each water bottle for a total of 6 hours worth of fuel, right? So I'll have 2 of those bottles waiting for me on my bike as I come out of the swim, and then another 2 bottles over there in the bike special needs bag, which is the next bag that we'll hit. One other thing on the bike, of course, your number is going to be waiting for you in your bike gear bag. Now over here to bike special needs, we've got 2 more water bottles, right? It's for our second 3 hours of the race. Same mix. 3 of the Natural Force recovery nectar, 3 of the natural force ischiate endurance, and 3 scoops of the thorn amino complex, 1 shot of X2 performance, and 2 more of those little free radical dealios. Okay, so that's it in the bike special needs bag. Boom, done. Super clean. Okay, and then I get on to the run. Now in the run, waiting for me are a few things. First of all, my shoes, fresh pair of socks. Okay, super important. This will feel like money when you put on this fresh pair of socks. You'll reapply the chamois cream. Okay, so I have more chamois cream here to reapply on the feet. I've got a second race number in case I lose my other race number. They always give you 2. I've got this little thing called a spy belt. And inside this spy belt, what I have, sorry for the video here, it's going to get a little messy because I'm doing this myself. I'm flying solo on this video. So apologies, that was a really bad video, right? So I will never be on ESPN Sports Center now. That's not Endurolites Fizz. I emptied out all the fizz and I put in electrolyte capsules. Okay, so I can take up to 4 of those an hour during the run if I want to, or if I'm feeling like something is cramping. And then the other thing that's full of are some fat-based energy gels, a little bit higher amounts of fat and amino acids. And in this particular race, I've got enough peanut butter chocolate hammer gels shoved in there to take about 1 every 20 to 30 minutes during the first half of the run until I get to special needs for the run. The last thing I've got in there, because I just finished racing Spartan World Championships and my right knee is trashed right now, I actually have a knee brace. I don't know if I'll use it, but I have it in there just in case. Always have that insurance in the run gear bag. So that's like one of those super nice knee braces. Okay, and then you get out to the special foods for the run, your special needs bag for the run. So in this bag, it's like special needs bag for the bike, pretty simple, right? 1 dry pair of socks. In case it's raining on race day, it's nice to have a dry pair of socks. Enough gels to, again, for the second half of the run, take in a gel every 20 to 30 minutes or so. 1 more shot of X2 Performance for a boost. 1 more shot of this stuff. If you're wondering what this brand is, like what this stuff is, it's called, it's a cheesy name, but it's called Unfair Advantage. It's made by Dave Asprey's Bulletproof company. Anyways, though, so once you step back and look at a big picture, that's what the bags look like. And then just real quick so you can see what the bike setup is like this year. A Nathan Sports water. I didn't cut off the straw yet. No, the straw will not be that high when I race in the morning. I'll be cutting it off later after this video because that's a Viagra-enabled straw right there. It's a big one. Okay, so I just taped my Nathan Sports water bottle to my aero bars, and then I've got inside of here, I've got my multi-tool in case I need to make any adjustments during the race, and then 1 more bottle of those Athlites by Millennium Sports, the electrolytes, and those just shove into there. 2 water bottle cages, 1 for each water bottle that I showed you earlier. So pure clean water will go in that, and then my actual liquid fuel will go in that. I'm riding tubulars for this race. So this is just like a little draft cage, and inside here, all I've got is 1 tube of what's it called? Pit stop. Pit stop in case I need it. I may drop possibly a tire change in there tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of piecing that part together. And then, of course, I've got my race number on the back. Okay, that's how those go, on the back. And then I've got, of course, my little race, little sticker that they give you there. Okay, so there you go. 8.5 minutes. Boom. I hope this has been helpful for you and will help you in your race. And that's pretty much it. That'll all get shoved into a big backpack. And 5 a.m., walk down to the race, and there I am in the mirror. Total selfie. Bada boom. Bada bing. All right, later.